shit. Thanks for joining me for another GOFAR video. I filmed this video over 7 months ago and was planning to have it ready for the winter, but it looks like it'll be ready just in time for riding season to start. A nice warm sunny late July morning, and it looks like it's shaping up to be a great day for a ride. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Another Harley on the side of the road. Oh, I said it. Today I was meeting up with Kevin, Harry, and an old friend from high school who I haven't seen in over 30 years, Carrie.
Good, how are you? Good.
After a few minutes in the Walmart parking lot waiting for Harry, who was coming from Nelson, we were on our way. Here we're riding up the Ponderay Road to 7 Mile Dam, and then to the old Nelway 180 Road. On the right hand side is the Ponderay River. We usually do this ride a couple times a year. On the left is the remnants of a huge mudslide that took out the old Nelway 180 Road. This was the original road before the dam was built in the 70s. It hasn't changed much since then, and in the winter it's impassable. They blocked off the road, and for good reason. This road used to go from Juanita Dam to Nelway border crossing, a distance of 30.9 kilometers. Last year we came through here and we could actually come through here.
That's the hole.
Did you see me pointing off the side of the road when we're coming? Yeah. That's where it ended up. Yeah. Just came down and around the corner and boom.
They wouldn't step past that line.
No, no. So you guys came around there, eh?
Yeah.
This was one pothole that wasn't getting fixed. Harry got himself a little stuck. The other two rode off. Me, ever being the team player, helped him out. And it makes for great video. We won't be taking this road again. It's too bad. It's the first off-road riding my wife Michelle did when she first got her F700.
Wouldn't need my bladder clotted.
We're heading up above the dam. The road is in good shape for a few kilometers and then it degrades drastically. A slight detour. I've got a story to tell. Kevin, myself, and Jason came through here in the springtime. It was spring, right? June? Maybe it was June. And this was all flooded. They got through. Jason on his little TW 100. 200. Well, it seems like a 100 on him. Come this way, and I got to here. And I had to stop because it kind of slopes down this way and I couldn't get past these things and I was afraid it'd slide in, and I couldn't come through the middle because it was all slick. Yeah. So I had to push it all the way back to those yellow flowers where I could turn it around. Then I was going to come around, and right up there it kind of slopes. Dropped it, they helped me pick it up, spun it around, went back out, dropped it again. So I
thank you for playing.
Yeah. In my own defense, it was really muddy and really slippery, and I didn't have it on video, so I should have just kept my mouth shut. Those are some deep ruts. See if anyone else is coming through. Of course they're coming through. First it's Carrie. Like nothing. Show off. And then Harry. Last and least, Kevin. Look at him mugging for the camera. Thanks for not making it interesting, guys. Give me something to work with. I tried. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Down this rocky hill by the power lines, it's not too steep, and then back onto the main road. Some nice sized rocks that need to be avoided. Not too challenging at all. It's actually a pretty good road. Up and over. I always go up and over. I don't know why this road is even here. I don't think the road below gets flooded or anything. Nice easy riding, great for bikes and 4x4s. I wouldn't bring a car through here. There's some very rutted out spots. Surprisingly, you do see the occasional car. Good news and bad news. The good news is the water's gone. The bad news, it's nothing but mud. You got one spot to come through, and you better not hit this rock here. I don't know. I'm thinking you come a little too hard, your back end's gonna slip out. And good night, Irene, or good night, Harry. My big thing is if you're gonna come through here, you hit this, you're gonna go sideways.
If you slip off it, then you're done.
Yeah.
You stay on it, you're good.
Well, then there's a little bit of a bump and an uphill after that.
That's not bad. Once you get through the mud, you're good. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Stand up there and put your camera on.
Okay. He's got the most training of all of us. Yeah. He's taken some weekend training courses.
I don't have any.
And neither do I. These are my weekend training courses. Well, shit, now we gotta go and do it.
Oh, that's a big rock.
Okay. Now I guess I gotta go. I overthought this whole thing and it got into my head. Ah, shit. Well, it wouldn't be a successful ride if I didn't drop my bike at least once. I knew I was going because I looked the wrong way.
That's okay. That's what this is all about, ride with friends.
I know.
That's why you have them.
I was filming Harry when my battery ran out, so I missed him driving straight into the forest. Damn it, I hate this guy sometimes. He makes it look so easy. Wow. That looked good! That looked good.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
A 50% success rate. Is that good? After Harry and I consoled one another on our failures, it was time to get back on the road once again. The weather was awesome, the sun was shining, it was not too hot, everything was going great. Oh, what happened? What happened?
Got flat.
What? Is it a slow leak?
I don't know.
Well, this could be a problem. We were a long ways from anywhere. First thing, get the tire off and assess the damage. Well, Kerry, thanks for adding to the adventure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad to help.
This is all part of it though, right? I'm just glad you have all the equipment because it's like shit. It's an odd place for a nail.
Yeah, it's a shitty place for a nail.
Yeah. Well, thanks for picking it up for me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, saved everybody else the trouble.
Yeah.
Right. Kevin rode back across the bridge to see if there was a table at the beach where we could work on the repairs. Pick the shady side of the bridge.
Is there a shady?
No. We picked the cleanest section on the bridge to pull the tube out and repair it. We just hoped that the damage was minimal.
Step on it now.
A good trick we learned was to mark the tire and the tube, so when you put it back together, the tire is balanced. Of course we didn't do that. I only thought of it when they tried to put the tire back together. And Kerry mentioned that it would probably be out of balance.
This is the part that I always screw up.
It was actually pretty good. No one had all the knowledge, but we all had a little bit of knowledge to make it work.
I say wool cam.
Harry had a small pump that he bought from Canadian Tire and he plugged it into his bike. Good thing, because we put another hole into it when we tried to put it back together the first time. Kerry would have worn himself out with that little hand pump because we would have never figured it out. So we're doing a second fix in the tire because somebody pinched it, and that somebody wasn't me because I had nothing to do with it. I didn't touch a wrench, I didn't touch anything.
It was me.
I jinxed it, but I think it was Carrie.
It was me.
Or it could have been Kevin.
No, it was me.
Okay.
It was definitely me.
Was it?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
You got too excited getting it back together?
Oh, yeah.
Or you were just tired
I
and
was in a
frustrated?
hurry, like, oh yeah, we got it fixed, yeah.
Of course, it didn't help when I said,
This
this is the easy part.
It was right then that I struggled harder with the spoon.
Here's where we're hoping we did it right the second time, because Carrie didn't have any more large patches.
Bump up the jam.
Oh great, now I can't use this video on YouTube. Copyright infringement, thanks a lot. We lost an hour with 2 tire repairs. It felt like a lot longer, and it could have been even longer still, had Carrie not come prepared. It's made me re-evaluate what equipment to bring on rides. I think about some of the places we have gone and how lucky we've been not to have had any major problems. A gas station break where Carrie bought us drinks and snacks. I think he appreciated the fact that we didn't just leave him. The second portion of the ride was on the old rail trail. If you haven't seen it yet, check out Rain Men, where Jason and I were soaked to the bone. You sure kick up a lot of dust for those guys, don't you?
Yeah.
It's got to be your tires, because I barely kick up anything.
Well, I got very aggressive tread.
It's way nicer coming through here on a sunny day as opposed to a rainy, cold October day. Never underestimate the power of staying dry. Another nice spot to stop and wait, eh?
Clever of you. I don't know why we're pissing around with Beaver Creek for tubing as kids when we could have been out here.
I know. Who didn't know? Like, you could tube forever.
You have to get your ankles freaking twisted in stumps and...
Yeah. As kids, we would inner tube down the local creek in our hometown. It was shallow and rocky, but a great way to waste the lazy days of summer. How is it? Tubing down the Salmo River would have been absolutely amazing. This is where it gets narrow. Nothing like close branches slapping you in the face. We're now in Weimar.
Okay.
Weimar's right here.
Yeah.
This is a good ride. In places it can get narrow for beginners, but it's still doable for any level. It looks deceptively easy, but with gravel and sand and a high center berm, it does require a certain level of confidence. Every time I ride past this house, I have visions of someone with a gun running out and yelling, "Hey you kids, stay off my property!" Anyone who's thought for a moment about being a train engineer can get lost in thought in this trail. The Kootenays really are a wondrous place to ride. There are so many places to go and see. The vistas can be spectacular at times. I really love bringing other riders to these places for their first time. Showing them these gems is satisfying. The first time we came through here, I thought we'd have to turn back, but we just managed to get past the concrete blocks. It was deja vu all over again. Check out Rain Men, episode 14, and you'll see what I mean. We had reached the end of an eventful day on the trails. It was a lot of fun, and although back on the bridge it was touch and go, it was completely worth it.
Thanks a lot.
It was fun.
Very much.
It's too bad it was 30 years.
Yeah, no kidding.
We'll have to do it again, less 30 years.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
well, get a job out here and that'll solve your problems, right?
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
It was fun again, as usual. Thanks for coming out. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the logo And like us on Facebook at GOFAR if you like the video.